Feels good to be back. I haven't streamed in a hot minute. Let me get payment in VC. Oh, run down. Whoops. Yeah, I was quick. Let me tell him I'm ready. Ah, yes. Ridge Racer 64. Oh, yeah. Banjo Tooie. I don't know a thing about that game, actually. Racing games. Yo, Payman.
Hi.
Time to get jiggy with it.
Yeah, let's get jiggy with it again. By the way, my aunt got back home safely.
Nice.
Yeah, she had a good time on her cruise.
Hey, Mother Cop. Hey, Aaron.
Hi, Aaron. So, how's it been past?
It's been good.
I like that.
I haven't streamed that often recently.
Yeah, I kind of noticed. I guess you just wanted to chill.
I need to get back into the swing of things.
Hmm. I
Especially
mean, it
like,
happens to the best of us.
I need to get back into Rayman Free No Major Glitches.
Right, I forgot that's one of your things you're working on.
Yeah, and then there's River Glitches.
Oh, right. We're gonna do a mini game. So, break down this wall with a grenade. Oh, you almost got sniped.
Wrong way. Oh god.
No worries, it happens. Anyway, check out where this took us. Yeah, we're back in level 1.
Nice.
Alright. So we're gonna warp to the wigwam. It feels weird we're doing this minigame now instead of when we started the adventure.
Yeah, it is.
By the way, even though my last full game run died in Star Fox, I'm happy I accomplished something when I did Spellstone 1. Yeah, Aaron, it's time for the Stony mini games. You didn't insert the Globo.
Right.
Oh. I mean, hey, I always like how the characters talk, especially Banjo.
Yeah.
Huh. Right, I forgot it. Aaron has done that. Oh, you can press B to do like a barge attack.
Nice.
Alright, so take the warp pad and we're actually going to warp to the beginning. Alright, so look over here.
Huh.
Yeah, we can finally get that. It only took like how many sessions to get that?
So we're going to kickball now, right?
Yep. We're doing some kickball. Oh.
Alright, here we go.
The Mayan Amateur Kickball Championship. Oh, it's a championship? You may enter the quarterfinals, but I'd advise you to take a little training downstairs first. So yeah, if you want to warm up with how kickball works, you can go this way.
I'll give myself some training first.
That's a good idea. This is the training area. You may consult any of the the washed-up player coaches for advice. That's funny. I've never read this dialogue before. Use the control stick to move, Z to kick the ball, and B to barge. Kick the balls into your goal to score 2 points. Does that help? I'm sure we'll soon find out. So yeah, imagine like that. Imagine like that's your goal. Oh yeah, if you hold Z and then let go, you can actually do a more powerful kick.
Alright.
Yeah, it doesn't show like a wind-up or anything, you just gotta know it happens.
It's interesting you can still barge while you have the wall.
Yeah, as much as as funny as it looks, I don't do it because of the cooldown after the barge, because it's like you slow down to a crawl at the end of the barge.
True.
Yeah, those are basically the controls you have to know.
Alright.
Nice damage.
I was not expecting to take damage from that fire. But
even though you're stony.
yeah. But I've played Mario 64, so I should know that jumping into fire is no good.
Yeah, but oh well. A good old quarterfinal. Hey, Wag, who's this ugly new guy? Have you looked in a mirror recently? May the best Sony win. So yeah, your goal is blue. Where the balls spawn, it's completely random, so you gotta react fast.
Alright.
Also, when you kick it, you have to be careful like not to crash it into a wall or something.
Yeah, the ball's not that steady.
Apparently not if it could just break when it hits a wall.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's only the quarterfinal. It's gonna get harder. Either way, that's a good score for your first time.
Hey, Shadow.
Hi, Shadow. You've won your quarterfinal. Move on to the semifinals. But just to share past next stream, I'm gonna take a break from speedrunning and do 1,000 Year Door, finally.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm hyped to play it again, because I haven't gone through the whole adventure in a long time.
Because honestly, I learned a lot from your OG Paper Mario playthrough.
Oh, nice touch. I didn't think it was gonna teach you that much. Okay, these red balls get, like, subtract a point, so if you grab a red ball, shoot in the other's goal.
Alright, got it.
Purple's winning. Alright, get one more ball in, quickly.
Okay, good.
Look at that, you won by 1 point.
Clutch. That was close.
Yeah, and it will get harder. You won your semifinal. The Mayan kickball final beckons. Okay, what's added this time is that there's a bomb on there, and if you kick it at other players, it stuns them for a few seconds.
Alright.
But be careful. Be careful because this explosion hitbox, it's pretty big. You've no chance of becoming champion. My best only win. I don't recommend barging into them. I just recommend trying to get the ball, like, out of their feet, I guess we'll say. Yeah, that's how long you're stunned if you get hit by a bomb.
Alright, good to know.
Hurry, get to that yellow. Alright.
Alright.
We have a winner! You got incredibly lucky.
Nice.
I declare you the new Mayan kickball champion. I'm too choked up for words. I'm surprised you one-shot every round because that last round's really hard. Beginner's luck, maybe?
Yeah, most likely.
Yeah, that's why I kind of routed this like this, so we could do both kickballs at once. Welcome to the Coliseum Professional Kickball Championships. We like to do things a little differently here. The lowest score always wins. We're just about to begin the quarterfinals. So,
Nice.
want to know
Yeah,
what's the
that's
strategy?
fun.
Yeah, do you want to know what's the strategy I do here?
What's the strategy?
I try to do goalie strats. This ain't the Mayan League now.
Ah,
Well, no
so-
kidding. Oh, I didn't mean to press B there.
Ah, I see. That's really smart.
Yeah, that's... Yeah, it took me like years to figure out that kind of strategy, but oh well. At least I finally did. But if a ball spawns close to me, I'll just quickly go get it if I feel like I can make it. Ah.
Literally going uncontested.
Yep. Alright. That was easy. This next one, I think, is the hardest. You've won your quarterfinal. Now you may move on to the semifinals. Because this one, I can't do goalie strats. I have to actually play. You'll see what I mean. You're playing with the big boys now.
Banjo in the big leagues.
That's a good one. But yeah, you see why now I have to actually play.
Yep.
Ah, really? I can't just, like, walk into a wall and save it? I'm also getting really unlucky with these spawns.
Yeah. These ones are quite far away from you.
Really? Of course he had to barge into me at the last second. Yeah, there's no way I'm gonna win. Wow, shut me up.
No way.
I won by one less point. Let's be real, we did not think I was gonna win.
Yeah, I was way too close.
Yeah, Coliseum Kickball final awaits. Okay, this one I can go back to goalie strats.
Nice.
Yeah. You'll never be the Coliseum champion. Huh, wanna bet?
Yellow gets in cocky.
What's he doing into my goal? Ah, try to barge that away from me. Dude, they're just walking towards my goal.
Yeah, red needs to be stopped. There we go.
Alright, I got this. Thanks, Aaron. That was pretty clutch.
Yep. But goes for the bomb.
That bomb did help me. I declare you the new Coliseum Kickball champion. Do we get a trophy? Oh, of course! I like how we all one-shot every round.
Exactly. We're legends.
Yeah. Oh, we're not legends at getting sniped.
We're Rayman legends.
Nice one. Alright, we gotta transform back. So we need to go back to level 1. It's this way.
The way Banjo flaps his arms when he jumps.
I love that rareware charm. But really, those three guys, I've never seen them like walk so close to my goal before. It's like they really wanted me to lose. Imagine how speedrunners feel with that minigame. Yeah, because if you lose, you basically waste like over a minute.
Yeah. Definitely. That must be rough.
Right? And so somebody was actually so dumb that they actually played the Coliseum like the Mayan kickball and lost, forgetting it was the Coliseum. Alright, let's warp back to the kickball. Okay, we're gonna do a split up jiggy. So, if I remember from where we started, the split up pads are over here.
Oh,
Yeah, that crack is gigantic. Press A.
I'm frisky.
You are? Hmm. Is it not letting Banjo up?
It's not letting Banjo up.
Yeah, I guess you'll have to, like, go and get back on. That's so dumb.
There we go.
Alright, so... we're gonna be Banjo. Okay, so if you saw there was a chain over here, climb up the chain. Okay, so see if you can grab onto the sledge here. Aw. Bye, Banjo.
Ooh. Okay, we're good.
I'm surprised you had enough time to get back to that chain. Yeah, this crack here, you can ledge grab it. Oh, you got sniped. It's like, what were you supposed to do there?
Ow.
It's C right.
Right. Wrong direction. There we go.
How did I know you were gonna get sniped there?
It should be good here. I guess the snooze bank.
But yeah, it's that statue right there. If you saw it for a brief moment, it's spitting fireballs at you.
No, he didn't grab it.
I guess you got to a part where you can't ledge grab it, which is really dumb that that's there. Oh, he re-grabbed the chain.
There we go. Ooh. Okay.
Alright, there's a loading zone over here. When I got up here, I got sniped by that fireball and fell all the way back down. It sucked.
Youch.
So yeah, we're gonna need Kazooie to get up there. Whoops. Wait, get off it and get back on, because I don't know if like it's still closed or not. Huh, it was still closed.
Edge.
Ah, the classic. Yeah, are you excited for 1,000-Year Door?
Yep.
Me too. I just wonder, like, how I'm gonna feel playing it again.
Yeah.
Just a heads up, when I get to the end of Chapter 6 and get the Luigi badge, I'm definitely gonna have that on for the rest of the game.
Yep. That's exactly what I did as well.
Oh, nice. I'm guessing you're gonna hate it when I get to Chapter 4.
Nah.
Because I know a lot of people say Chapter 4 is one of the worst ones because of having to go back and forth.
I'm actually not a chapter 4 hater.
Oh, you hate that one?
I'm not a chapter 4 hater.
Uh, I just know finding General White in Chapter 7, I hated that when I was a kid.
Yeah. You know why it wasn't not bothering me too. But at least chapter 7 gets better once you do find General White. And
Yeah, because being on the moon is awesome.
yeah, it is. And the external base as well.
Oh yeah, the music in there is so darning good. When I got there, I was kind of surprised to find out that Rotus got away.
Yeah.
By the way, Rip Tech.
Yeah.
Sad.
Yeah, Sag. Never thought I'd feel that sad for a computer.
Same.
I mean, I do like that Mario did get to meet Tech at least once before he powered down.
Yeah. Alright, that's over that.
Oh no.
Ouch.
Okay, so, wait, quickly go outside. Alright, so you're gonna have to try to get across here. Wait, remember Kazooie can glide now. You have to jump and hold Z.
Right.
Oh no, Sag. That sucks. You know why? Because you have to get Banjo back up to that pad again.
Oh, darn it.
Chain's back here. Yep, classic. It's definitely not annoying in the slightest. All these years I play this game, I don't even know how to avoid that consistently.
Ow.
And rip Banjo.
Oof.
Oh.
I should have stopped. I should have kept going.
This chain hitbox is so dumb.
Yeah, it is. I'm literally touching it and Magic won't grab it.
Okay, I guess you have to stop. Yeah, if you didn't jump there, you wouldn't have taken fall damage.
Oh. Darn it.
Because unfortunately, if you jump, it still stores, like, the fall timer.
Oh. Oh my goodness.
Yo-oh, yo-oh.
Oh, good.
Maybe stop, like, when you hear the spit sound.
No. Ow.
Here's a small tip that I do to help make it easier. Just pack jump towards the crack.
Sure, that'll make it easier.
Because if I try jumping, there's a good chance Banjo will barely miss the ledge.
Oh, I had it. Okay.
You gotta get really far away from this chain, otherwise Banjo's gonna cling back onto it.
Okay.
Alright.
Wait, there we go. Okay, now I need to not mess up with Kazooie.
Right. I find it upsetting the fact that he hit you in the worst possible direction. Hi, Chester.
Hey, Chester. Yeah, no, it's been a while since I last streamed. I apologize for that.
Alright, you better move, or otherwise you're gonna get spit at. Wait, you can glide across this, but you're gonna have to backflip before gliding.
Okay. Oh. I have to hold it. Whoops.
Yeah. To glide, yeah, gotta wait until Kazooie starts falling. Like, you can't just buffer Z after backflipping. You have to keep holding Z. You can't just press it once. Yeah, it takes a while to get the timing down.
Thanks, Chester.
Wait, I got an idea to make it easier. See if you could glide over to this this floor here. Like, you see this red floor?
Okay. Alright, here we go.
Wait, do you want to make a save state so you don't have to do Banjo again? Alright, so, see if you can get where the tent is.
Okay.
Alright, there's a loading zone behind the tent. You see it?
See it. There it is.
Okay, there's a flight pad. You're gonna take it and fly over to where the Kazooie button is, but watch out for any enemies that are around. Okay, so a flyover in this direction. Okay, I think it's this alcove here. Yeah, there it is.
Got it.
Ekum bokum. Classic mumbo. Okay, so now Banjo's gonna have to shimmy across to this one.
Nice.
Oh, nice. Still weird you can't pull yourself up on that one step back inside.
Yeah, that was really, really weird.
Both weird and dumb. Okay, there's the Jiggy here. I'd recommend going to get it as Banjo since he has more health than Kazooie. Okay.
Nice.
Bow, bow, bow. Good job, Past.
That wasn't an easy jiggy.
I mean, the start of it was kind of tricky, especially with getting sniped. I wonder.
Nice.
I think maybe if I had Banjo here, maybe I could get that.
Yep, Yahoo indeed.
Yo! I'll always love that Banjo sound. Which again was not meant for Banjo. Yeah, you suck, jerk face. Really? You couldn't make that jump? Past, I had a meltdown yesterday with Rayman.
Oh no.
Yeah. It's just continuous bad gameplay, and also how I got trolled from the laser skip and canopy.
Dang.
Wondering how bad did I get trolled? Let's just say this. I got the damage boost and everything, but I got pushed into the laser because of the fence.
I see.
And it's like, how's that my fault? You know what I mean? And I felt really defeated after that, because it feels like the game just wanted me to fail, and I'm just tired of these mistakes I'm making.
The laser fence near the end of the canopy level.
Yeah, that one with the warship. Okay, let's see where to go. Actually, no, we're not gonna warp.
So for my next stream casual game, it's definitely gonna be Spyro 2.
Oh, right, Spyro 2. You're gonna have so much fun with Spyro 2. So I need to give a warning with Spyro 2. There's these things called orbs that you are gonna need to collect in order to access the final boss. By the way, Pass, can you guess where that hole leads to? Simon the door too, rip my ropes. Good Cat Icarus joke. So check out where this hole leads to.
Whoa, neat.
Yeah. It took me forever to find that. Mumbo not welcome. Leave now, or be in big heap trouble.
Yeah,
in the UK,
Mumbo doesn't
great.
want to see Mumbo.
Well, I mean, they have a heated rivalry together. Because remember, at the beginning, Wombo said that Mumbo's an amateur and that she's the best.
Right. It's like a Daphne and Technique.
Ah, yes. Oh wait, I'm pressing the wrong button. But yeah, I hope you hadn't forgotten about this guy.
Right, the alien who crash landed here.
Yep. Big job hurt, lads. Where am I? You dead. Mumbo used powerful shaman magic. You alive. Didn't need puny earthling magic, could have used special powers instead. Spaceman ungrateful, waste Mumbo's time, me should teach lesson. Sorry, strange friend, my special powers are low and we need your help. Our 3 children escaped the ship before we crashed in the lagoon. If you can find and return them to me safely, I'll bestow the Earth with wondrous gifts. Mumbo liked gifts, not tacky alien merchandise, though. Kids will be hiding from danger until they detect alien signal. Mumbo impressed, but Mumbo magic better. Classic Mumbo. This alien baby took me forever to figure out, and I'm really mad that it did. Oh yeah, the dragon. Mumbo's reaction. Let's see that again.
Calculated damage boost.
Basically.
It was all planned.
Or was it? I don't know. Oh, check it out. It's one of Rare's first icons when they were in their old days, Saberman.
Nice.
I mean, come on, it's Rare. They're allowed to do this. Many thanks, young sir. Why, I've been frozen in there since 1984. Mumble thinks seen crazy old man before, perhaps. It's quite possible. I come from a golden age where wolves were kings. The name Saberman, adventuring is my game, or at least was my game. What cable man doing an ice block? That cursed saber wolf chased me all the way here, where I was frozen in my tracks by the ice dragon. I'm rather cold. Could you see your way to warming me up? Mumbo not do that, but no bear that might. Haha. And dead. Right, Chester. But now when I hear like Saberman, you know what I think of?
What do you think of?
Saber from Dinosaur Planet before Star Fox Adventures.
Ah.
Come on, step it up. You're too slow.
Okay, that alert didn't work the way it was supposed to. Yeah, it did not.
Oh well. Anyway, look what we're turning into.
Nice.
One would call this snowball. Use control stick to move and hold B for big heap roll attack. So yeah, you saw you roll pretty fast if you hold B.
Yep. Yeah, after stream I'm gonna have to sort that out. The redeem.
The voice. Oh. Right. Well, I kind of did it just to help you there.
Like I totally,
Oh my God.
I totally understand why they got rid of the tone, because of how frustrating it must be for the person on the receiving end of it. Just hear a couple and sip it up after they get wrecked.
Oh right, yeah, that's so. It's so dirty, but it's so good. By the way, check
Yeah.
out the big reason.
But yeah,
Check out the reason why we.
Nice.
It's not just because of that, because there's a button up here that you need to be big. And if you're not at full health, then you can't activate this button, which is stupid.
Yeah, button is pretty small.
Yeah. Let's see if there's anything worth digging up down there. So wait, remember how I mentioned that loading zone in Grunty Industries was a Banjo-only loading zone?
Yep.
Well, and this is the reason why it's a Banjo loading zone.
Oh, that's the intended way to get hit there.
Yeah, but we just used that gigantic loading zone to just enter Hellfire Peaks early as Banjo and do some stuff early. Because why not, right?
Yeah, Come On Sip It Up is actually my favorite one in Smash.
I mean, it's definitely one of my favorites, that's for sure. What am I stuck on? Oh, right, I was stuck on nothing.
Jiggy.
Yeah, alright. Yeah, get up here and we're gonna go back to Wamba. What the? Oh, there's a
What?
guy. You couldn't.
Oh.
You couldn't see him.
I was wondering
And
why I was
so-
getting attacked.
Yeah, you head through here. Okay, so you're gonna need to go down to 1 health to enter the wigwam because you're too big. No offense, but I would have laughed if you got sniped when you're at 1 health.
That was really funny.
Yeah, no one cares, Wamba. Yeah, that was all for the snowball. Alright, so now we're gonna go fight the ice dragon. Which I hope you're ready for that. Okay, so we need to head to the upper area of the level. Yeah. Alright, so head this way. Alright, there's an alcove right there. Head towards it. Ow. Just skip this. Just stand close to him. Real proud of my biggest enormous foot. Oh, shut up.
Alright.
I think he lost the cycle. I'll explain in a moment. I'm Bigfoot. I have an enormous foot. That's nice. Yes, it is, isn't it? And if you try and steal my boot, my shoes, you'll be seeing it close up. What? But those shoes won't even fit you. I don't care. You're not having them. Wow, talk about selfish. Oh no, you didn't lose the cycle, you just had to talk to him first.
Oh, right.
Hey, he had it coming for being a jerk. Oh, my poor enormous foot. Well good, you deserved it. Where's the first? Where's the first aid kit? I think your Z-Bun's being weird again. Alright, head this way.
BLB.
There's oh, okay.
I'm back.
Welcome back, buddy. Yeah, there are some footprints around here, but I think it's like around this corner, but unfortunately this enemy's in the way. Yeah, I was right. Alright, follow the trail here.
Nice. We going up.
Oh. Wait, before you go into this fight, make sure you have fire eggs on. Because this is like the same as the fire dragon.
Nice. So you fought the fire
if you want,
so you fought the fire dragon. Now I get to fight the ice dragon.
yep.
Just like the kick.
You must be. Ha, that's true. You must be the pizza delivery boy that beat up my poor brother. He tried to eat us. I suppose you'll be wanting pizza too. Yes, please. I ordered an anchovy deluxe. Well, tough. We've got none. I'm sure you have. Give me my pizza! Alright, watch out. Alright, shoot fire eggs in the hole of the cannon. Aye! It burns! Alright, keep firing. Ah, too late.
Oh.
Let me just have a little taste. Alright, watch out for his tongue. Alright. Make a save, say after the tongue attack. Yeah, you just keep firing until he does his tongue attack again. Oh yeah, the tongue. You saw how stupid that hitbox is on the tongue.
Yeah, it's quite big.
Yeah. Also, you have to run to the next cannon. The cannon's gone after you after you hit him 3 times.
Oh.
Oh yeah, a small tip there. Don't try to flutter over the tongue, because if you do that, there's a good chance you could still get hit by it.
Oh. Nice.
Yeah!
Clutch.
I survived.
Right? Stop it! I don't want pizza anymore. I'll go and get a takeout instead. Hold on, you frosty fool. We've beaten both of you now, so I reckon we should get a trophy. A trophy, eh? How about this? I'd say that's good enough of a trophy, don't you think?
Yep. He has such a tiny body.
Now, which way is it to the fly-through McJiggies?
He has a giraffe, style body.
Yeah, it's this way. Wait, oh, careful. Don't accidentally fall off.
Oh man, that could have been bad.
Like, you could have failed that jump like I did one time.
Oh my goodness. Nice jiggies.
Yep, 69 lols, I like to say. Yeah, I'm surprised you got through that the first try, because I really thought he was going to kill you.
Yeah, I was really scared there. I just had to
I don't
make sure
blame
I
you.
didn't go into talent drop because he would hit me.
Oh, really? I thought it would cancel the fall damage because I was sliding on the slope, but it didn't.
Down.
Ah. Oh well, these things happen.
Full damage is really brutal in Banjo.
Totally, especially the first game, like in Click Clock Wood. Speaking of which, me and Aaron have been playing Banjo Kazooie, and we're actually in Click Clock Wood now.
Nice.
Yeah, and yes, I did die on the engine room because it's the engine room. Which it still sucks to this day. Come on, dude, I'm pressing C up like 100 times there. Yeah, if you think that was funny, wait until you see how the camera is during the conversation. Because I'm not supposed to be this far away from him. That's so much better. Glad to help an old hero. Being frozen for so long has tired me. I need a cup of tea and 40 winks. Could you possibly help me out just one more time? Anything for a jingy. Can you carry me back to my tent? It's over on the fiery side of the mountain, if it hasn't burned down by now. I'll go and get Banjo then. Banjo's literally right next to you. Why do you have to get Banjo?
The CG came down and saw him more directly.
Lol. Anyway, I got some stuff to do as Kazooie.
That's a really goofy solution.
You sure about that, buddy? I don't have enough hide. I have to get over to that mountain because there's a Cheeto page there. I still love my good old Kazooie. By the way, do you know what her original name was?
What's her original name?
Tweeter. Yeah, not only that, they changed it to Kazoo, but that name got trademarketed, so they instead called her Kazooie. Cool, a little alien baby. Mommy? Don't look at me, kid. It's so cold. Mommy, Daddy, me no like cold earthling planet. Guess how you're supposed to warm up this baby?
Fire eggs.
No. You would think that, but no.
Are we gonna do the hatching thing?
Yes. It's
No
so
way.
stupid. It took me forever to figure out. It was so stupid. Great, me nice and toasty now. Time to go home. Oh gosh, you're a monster, Chester. I thought you were better than this. Yeah, how would you think to just hatch the baby?
You don't like aliens? Really?
Why not? Why not? What do the aliens do to you? I really want to remember how you get this Cheeto page casually, but I don't remember. Wait a second. Oh my gosh, can you go a freaking way? Looks like there's a clockwork hole. Ah, there it is. Pass, did you know this is my first time getting this casually?
Wow.
Surprised I figured it out.
I honestly don't believe that.
Well, it's true. Bad experience. What kind of bad experience are we talking, Chester?
Did you actually encounter aliens? Or are you just making this up?
Probably. Hey, young man, I'm Mildred Ice Cube, but I seem to have misplaced my husband, George. There was this terrible blizzard, and he was whisked off into the sky. So, isn't it obvious? I want you to go and look for him. Now, how about instead I burn you alive? Don't George's dinner's in the... In the what? Yeah, I'm no better. I'm also a terrible person.
Set it on fire.
Yeah. Pass, why do you like to hang out around me? Oh, look at the doll he's holding. Thanks, very
Nice.
Yeah, I was surprised seeing that the first time. Oh, I think your controller died. I never thought about this until now, but does this mean the Jinjos are also a type of alien?
I need to move my controller every now and then, so it doesn't just doesn't sleep.
What's wrong with it? Beats me. You could try a beak-to-mouth resuscitation. Ugh, no chance. Then this is a job for a professionally qualified doctor. You know who Banjo means, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Well, before we get Mambo, I got some Banjo things to do.
Dr. Mumbo.
I'm surprised there was no fall damage there.
Mumbo doesn't need bills.
What come on, I'm pressing C left. Are we kidnapping this former adventurer? I mean, we became a murderer, so does that mean we're kidnappers as well?
Imagine there's a video of somebody just going through Banjo Tooie Kazooie and just seeing how many crimes they actually committed.
I guess it's to be expected with this game being darker than the first game. Anyway. My tent! My equipment! It's just as I left it all those years ago. It's probably worthless anyway. My treasure is still here too. You may have it, kind sir. It's a fine golden jigsaw piece. No use to me. I'm hanging up my boots. Anyway, we officially have enough jiggies to actually unlock the final boss.
Yay! So that's all the game jiggies we need.
Yeah. I wonder what adventures may await me. I guess wait until the Game Boy Advance, where you get another game. Even though Rare was bought out.
Yeah. And it wasn't even originally Banjo's.
Ha. But yeah, warp to the top, because we're gonna get that Jiggy that went to Grunty Industries.
Which one?
Fire sign. Because there's a quick loading zone to the left, but be careful with these hands. Wait a second, I just realized modeling fingers? Did you see that? Fingers were modeled.
Yeah. That's...
Why couldn't they do this? Why couldn't they do that with Banjo?
Yeah, it's rare to have hands actually mold.
Yeah, because I mean, you've seen Rayman and his hands aren't modeled.
Yep. It's Revo.
Yeah.
It's only Revo that does that.
It's also PC and Dreamcast.
Right?
Oh, pack jump up the slope. You're gonna have to do another like pack after you jump, because you'll land on the ground and not slide. You gotta pack like on the ground and then jump, and then do another pack. You'll see what I mean. You can do another one because you landed on the ground by the time you got the pack jump.
Come on, get up.
Do you want me to show you how to do it?
Ah, so close.
I'm gonna say like how you're doing it. That's not how I meant.
Right. Can you explain it to me again?
Okay, so jump onto the slope and then attack, jump, and then quickly attack before you land back on the slope. Because you can get another pack jump because you landed on the ground by the time you were swinging. Like as soon as you get the jump off the slope, do another attack. Yeah, keep repeating that process until you reach the top. What I can say is press B like as soon as you get the jump.
There we go. Got it.
And that's how you can travel up slopes as Banjo.
Right. Now I'll wait for the ends.
Got My good old Edge. I still don't know why they made Rayman 2 on DS. It sucked.
Yeah, it does.
Did you play it?
I did, and I didn't have a good time with it. I got
Yeah.
I got stuck in Stone and Fire and quit.
Let me guess, because Rayman kept falling off of Umber's head.
Correct.
Wow, it's like it didn't happen to me a lot of times. No, totally not. Yeah, every time I played the DS version, I would always have a really bad time with it. Hey, Pass, does it feel weird saying Mario and Luigi Brothership on your menu after you finish it?
He's just like, wait, I played this game?
Because, I'm gonna be real, I felt weird seeing it after I beat the game.
If I see buttons
Which I'm-
being an empty, I'll switch controllers.
Okay.
Okay, where's that?
Oh.
Where's the off controller?
Maybe you should make this your new sleeping icon. On your BRB screen. Like, why not Banjo doing it?
That would be great. I just need a green screen of it, and then I'd be good to
true.
go.
Yeah. The Edge done?
Yep, Edge is done. Give me a moment while I find the alpha controller.
Okay. But yeah, I think we have a couple more Jiggies left to collect in Hellfire Peaks. Yeah, if we didn't start so late, we probably could have finished Banjo Tooie, but I guess not with the late start we got. Whoops. I always wonder if those snores are like actual snores or if they're just stock sounds. I mean, let's be real, guys. I wouldn't be surprised if they were stock sounds. Oh.
Alright, I found it.
Awesome. Okay, so head down to that pipe there. Oh, crud. I didn't think you were that far out.
Okay, snooze.
Oh.
Instead of it being...
There's some. Yeah.
Instead of it being you snooze, you lose, it's you snooze, you win.
Funny, I didn't think of it like that. Either backflip or pack jump up to the sledge. It's funny I say backflip even though he can't really do a backflip by himself.
He's trying though.
Okay, so there's a crack here. Go inside your backpack and go in. It's Z and C down. Bow, bow.
Wrong one.
Whoops. Look how deep that loading zone is. I think some might say it's ridiculously far. Anyway, let's go get Kazooie. Oh,
Nice.
do you see those skills? I've never done anything like that in my life. Imagine if that was a Banjo Kaizo moment. Yo. That'd be crazy.
Yeah, it would. Since Banjo-Kazooie is being decomped, that technically means that people can make hard mode variants of the game and stuff.
Right, right. How long did it take to decom again? I know it was years.
I remember. I know that Mario 64 took 2 years to decomp.
Well, Mario 64 is Mario 64.
The decomp project's honestly massive. Even with a lot of people, it still takes a lot of time to figure out what every piece of code does.
I guess that also... You can also compare that to people who make certain tasks of games, especially Mario 64 tasks.
Yeah, they pretty much have to understand the ins and outs of the game and everything. But decomps really help with the tasks and everything, since literally you can translate all the code into something a lot more readable.
Huh. I'll take note of that. By the way, I watched Star Fox Adventures task recently, and it's insane.
I can imagine.
Yeah, it especially does a movement that's... it's too hard to do by humans. It's roll canceling.
I can only imagine the test version of the dismount glitch.
I just know from what I remember with that game, it does... it also does a lot of glitches without setups just to make us look bad. Ow. Dude, go away from me! If I were to point out another thing, it also does... It doesn't do the any % glitch that just wrong warps to the end of the game.
Oh, that is interesting. I was not expecting that.
Yeah, they did a... And the glitch they used to wrong warp to the end is called void travel.
I'm guessing it's like either not RTA viable or it's like very hard to do.
Well, people have done like void traveling, and that's why any % exists, but you have to manipulate the game's memory, and then you have to do a softlock escape. Without ESWing, by the way.
Yeah, it does
Please.
not sound easy.
No, it's not. I've seen Fuzzy lose so many runs to the soft lock escape. Oh no! It took me since the last game to save that. Who cares about you, Gobi?
Dang.
That
Poor
seems so
Goofy.
cool, my boy. Learn enough. I'll let you take the chuffing train to the ice side now. Hey, we had to do one more camel abuse before, like, we end the series. It's funny I say end the series, even though there's, Grunty's Revenge and Nuts and Bolts.
Sure.
Nuts and Bolts is not a Banjo game. I'm sorry, but it's not.
Yeah. It's one of those things where they put the characters on it just for the brand recognition alone.
Yeah, kind of like what they did to Kirby's Epic Yarn.
But honestly, with Epic Yarn, it kind of worked. I'm glad that it's a that they did make it into a Kirby game.
Well, again, that's also... I guess we could also compare that to Star Fox Adventures.
Sure.
And again, I think it works for Star Fox Adventures, even though it's not what people wanted.
I've seen what the Denzel Planet Protagonist looks like. Also what Crystal looks like as well.
Yeah, now you see why Miyamoto wanted to turn it into a Star Fox game. It's not only that, but also because they were trying to think of like what their next game should be. So in a way, they just decided to, last minute turn it to Star Fox Adventures and move it to the GameCube. Not there. Here. I will say my point still stands. I still think it's a great final game with Nintendo before they left. I still wonder how the full game would have looked if it wasn't rushed. Because there was a moment where Fox was not only thinking about the money, but also saving Crystal, but they had to scrap that because of the time. Instead, they just scrapped it to where they show the planet breaking again, and, Tricky just not telling us about the Krazoa Shrine in Walled City. Speaking of which, oh yeah, I could have told you that. And I'm always like, well, why didn't you, Tricky? I got past it. You've noticed my song of best now for Star Fox, right?
Oh. Whoops.
Lol. Like I was asking, you have seen it, right?
Yep.
You like it?
Yep.
Awesome. I think 330 Summer Best is really good without shield hover.
Oh my goodness. I could believe it.
Yeah, he just 1-2 combo, Jeff. Alright, let's try again. Oh, remember that igloo we saw on the icy side?
Yep.
We're gonna head over there. It just damage boosts across. I don't really care about the platforming.
Good.
Jerk. Also, their laugh is really annoying. Alright, see if we can get to the warp pad.
Oh, I don't have any gold feathers.
Unfortunately, not. We used basically all of them. I was waiting for a hand to jump scare you and knock you off there. It's happened to me so many times, it's not even funny. Alright, the igloo's to your left. And that's your right.
Oops.
I head up these steps. Also, come on, guys. When is DK64 coming on here?
Yeah, like, I definitely want to do DK64 view.
Same. Even though there's like so much collecting to do.
True. We're gonna be swapping very frequently.
Yes. Thanks for all your help, Banjo. Okay. I talked to Boggy here. Hello, Boggy. Oh, I love this cutscene. Take a look at my new widescreen TV. It's got loads of features. I'm sure it has. Don't worry, it gets better. It has actually 100 HZ scanning, Dolby 5.1 surround sound, 9,999 channels, 15 SCART sockets, 3 remote controls, and then here's the response. Yawn. Oh, sorry, but it's got no online shopping, and I'm really hungry. What do you want? A big hot fish would be great. Yeah, we got the fish last session. He's joking.
What?
Well, what was that? Wow, the fish must have swallowed a jiggy. Well, if it's not edible, I don't want it. Fair enough, Boggy. I'll add it to our collection. Be my guest. I got stuff to watch. I mean, you should know it's inedible because you ate one in Banjo-Kazooie. Like, come on, game. Alright. See. Okay, all we got left is the alien Jiggy, then we're done.
Awesome.
Yeah. Not only did the late start get us, but I also forgot, like, the second half of Hellfire Peaks takes a while. Alright, let's go get Mumbo.
It does. I can't believe we're almost at the 2-hour mark.
Wow. Of course.
Time flies.
Yeah, unless you think about it like I do, because, I mean, that's what pro speedrunner has to do, right? I wonder if you'll ever go back to Revo 100%.
Probably not. Probably not in a long time.
You optimize now?
My motivation is quite low.
Why is that exactly?
It's just it's just mainly too many agents.
Oh, right, the bats. Fun.
Like I don't, I know like losing a run to like game Banjo skip is like typical, but
Right?
I just don't like being stuck in like the first 15 minutes of the run.
I mean, I had to suffer like that with Rayman too.
Like it's a much longer category, so failed attempts just hurt more. Because I can
Right?
only do
I
like
mean,
one completed run per day.
I guess to be fair, that's also like Star Fox Adventures where I lose a run to dismount glitch. I mean, if it saves so much time, why would I not do it? Thank you. Earthling's not all brain dead. What's that supposed to mean? Are you saying we're stupid? I'm offended. I don't think I ever want to play this game anymore. You have done well, Earthling, but I shall now have to exterminate you all for taking so long. Have you kids seen my laser anywhere? Ah, it must be on the ship. Your race is spared for now, Earthling. Stand clear, beaming up sequence initiating. Oh yeah, the stock sound of the alien talking, believe it or not, that was also used in a Garfield cartoon. Yeah, a Garfield cartoon back in the 80s and early 90s, even before Tooie. Anyway, goodbye, aliens.
Alright, there we go. Jiggies.
While dying to cold water. What a wimp. Alright, your turn. How dare you attack Banjo? I thought you and him were good friends.
I wanted the gold feathers.
Right, it's just the red feather trigger was still lingering. I guess you could just fly to the level entrance. Yeah, that's not the level entrance.
Whoops.
I think that takes you up to also to Mumbo's house. Yeah, it does. Fly away to victory. Alright, it's over here. Like, yeah, you see that like square right here? It's crazy that Kazooie's strong enough to actually lift Banjo.
Yep.
And I'm gonna be honest, her original name being Tweeter, I don't think that would have, like, you know, a good choice of a name if it's stuck.
Yeah.
Actually, Banjo's sister, want to know what her original name was?
What's her original name?
Piccolo.
That is an interesting name.
Yeah, but they got rid of it because one like Kazooie copyrights.
Dragon Ball.
Alright, we're gonna unlock the final stuff in the game. It's okay if I do the puzzle minigame, because trust me, with you, it's gonna take a while. I'm not saying it to be a jerk, I'm just saying, like, it's so hard, and I don't think you've actually done, like, one in a long time. Over here.
Alright. They did goof and make it faster, so... Let me start with the corner pieces.
Right. Here's the last corner piece. I'd recommend getting the side pieces instead of those. Right. Grab this, and it's one of these two slots. Okay. That's one of the bottom slots. Oh, nice. Oh, it's this one. If it doesn't go in, then pick it up and put it in the other slot.
Alright.
I think it's this one. I said this one.
Yeah, so yeah, then... What's in there?
It's one of these slots, but I think the bad one's in the way. Yeah, move the bad one there. I think it goes here.
Come on.
Right here.
Get there.
Okay. Grab this. It's this. Right here. I think it's this one. Nope. Try this one. Yeah, I don't think you're gonna make it in time. This one. Yeah, bottom.
Okay.
This one. Hurry.
Come on.
Come on.
Yes! Oh, that's close.
Yeah, you see what I mean? How hard it gets at the end. Yeah, that unlocks Cloud Cuckoo Land, and we can unlock Cauldron Keep and the final boss on the same visit. I'm still confused why they unlock Cauldron Keep and separately the final boss.
True.
Do you think they did it just because of how Cauldron Keep was rushed?
Yeah, probably. Because it was meant to be a bigger level.
Right? Like, even from what I've read, even they said the warp pads wouldn't work unless you power on the castle. Which that would have been an interesting concept at the time. At 55 for Cauldron Keep, and then 70 for the final boss. Alright, go.
Oh, I shouldn't pick that piece.
Alright,
Go on this
okay.
first.
Top right. Bottom right. Bottom left. Yeah, this is one on the left. I think it goes here. Oh, nice. I think that goes where you put the bad one. Yeah. Okay, so move this bad one. I press B to get rid of it. Yeah, if you want to put it on the outside, you just press B. Okay, put it here.
There you go.
Right here. You better hurry and pick one. Oh, nice. Alright, left. Alright, this is one of the right side ones. Which one? Oh, nice. I think right... Oh yeah, right there. It's one of these. Okay, nice. Alright, top middle. I don't know.
I'm just guessing at this point. Oh, nice, I got it.
Lucky. Come on, Hitbox, work with us. Yeah, the hitbox for picking up jiggies and putting them down is really annoying sometimes. Why? I have no idea. Yeah, I think next session will be the true finale.
Yep. We're not gonna finish this in the session.
Oh well. Because not only when we finish Cloud Cuckoo Land, we actually have to do some cleanup in other levels before going to Cauldron Keep.
Right.
And most of the cleanup is in Jolly Roger's Lagoon. LRB this text to skip it. Alright. Last one.
Alright.
Now this time it's the whole picture you gotta fix. Alright, go. Alright, put it above. There you go.
Yeah, where's the other corner?
There it is. It's in the top middle.
Okay, got it.
It's this one. Alright, that goes here. It's one of, I think it's either this one or the other. Okay, it's this one. Alright, grab this. Oh, okay. Yeah, right there. Okay, grab this. And, it's right here. It's one of these two. Okay, it's this one. Alright. Right here. Up here. Wait, you put this one here. Alright. It's either this one or the one on the left. Okay.
Grab
Dude,
it!
come on. Come on. Come on, Banjo. Pick up the freaking Jiggy. This one.
There we go. Oh my goodness, it's so close once again.
But yeah, you see what I mean about the hitbox being so bad with picking up and putting it down?
Yeah, it's not good.
Yeah, because you think like if your hand's close enough, you'll pick it up, but no, it has to be slightly further right, which is stupid. Yeah, this is the last time we do Jiggy Wiggy. But yeah, say goodbye to this cutscene. Yeah, we haven't seen Cauldron Keep since the beginning of the game.
Yep. Wow.
Yeah, that's the loading zone to the final boss.
Nice.
Excellent. You have proved yourself most worthy by opening all the doors. A super special challenge now awaits. One that has no reward, yet is the greatest test of all. Well, the test of strength. Press B if you wish to try it. Sorry, I couldn't resist saying referencing Star Fox. Yeah, you don't have to do it. It's just bragging rights. But if you're wondering what it is, you have to do the whole picture, and you have to flip pieces around.
Right.
I'm surprised you did all 3 of those on your first try.
Honestly, it was really close on all 3 occasions. Like, if I didn't
Right,
have that simple, I would have lost.
I was happy to try to help you. Also, you saw how the game ran smooth on NSO. Because look at this when you enter the bubble. See, it's cutting frames.
Yep.
I don't know why I don't know why they did that.
That's strange.
Anyway, here's Cloud Cuckoo Land. I like that sun glare effect. Fancy a little physical exercise, Furball? Not really. Yes, you do, Banjo. Right, I'm Mr. Fit, and I'm really fit, I am. Oh, are you? So fit, in fact, that if you can beat me in 3 events, I'll give you my fitness gold medal. That's nice. It is, actually. As you can probably see, Event 1 is the high jump. The bar set at my best height. All you need to do is jump over it to win.
The bar's that low?
No, look up.
Oh.
Yeah, that's just like a mat. A jelly mat, if you will. But basically, to jump over it, there are some spring shoes where the island is. So yeah, I go over to this flower here.
Why do they think that a backflip would do it?
I don't know. Oh yeah, it's gonna cut frames again. Whee!
Looks so weird.
Yeah, drill these mounds of dirt. I found a strange-looking seed. Is it edible? Kazooie. By the way, finding the Cheeto pages in this level, believe it or not, it's really free. Yep. Or let me rephrase that. Finding them is free, but one of them is really difficult to earn. Don't accidentally run to this bubble like I did. Alright, jump. How did you do that? Never mind. We'll move on to event 2 when you find me. So yeah, if you saw that floating island at the top left of that cutscene, that's where he's going. Banjo was in a T-pose.
Nice. Suck race.
Why'd you go in the bubble?
No. Whoops.
Trust me, you're not the only one who did that. Aaron and I have done that. You like how the bubble's a 2D image there?
Yeah.
I mean, so are the lums in Rayman. Okay, so head back to the flower that's right here. Oh yeah, you don't have to watch that cutscene again. After you see it once, they just... You know. Wow, that was worthwhile. Alright, wait, what's this one? We haven't drilled this one. Let me guess, nothing? I don't know, feathers. Anyway, go around here. Watch out for this Zubba, he can knock you off. Alright, jump this direction.
Nice. Got all gold feathers back.
Awesome.
Youch.
You can't kill that as Banjo. Hey, young man, I'm George Ice Cube. Stuck up here at this perilous altitude. What happened, George? I was out walking on the icy side of Hailfire Peaks with my wife Mildred, who's dead by the way, when a huge blizzard came along and blew me away. Why not stay up here? Lovely view. I'm afraid of heights. Now, I reckon I'm above the icy side, so if you could just give a little push... Alright, pack him.
Oh no.
I get closer to him. Bye, George.
I see why this is going.
Uh-huh. No, wrong side! Tell Mildred I love her! Wow, Pass, you're a murderer too. You're no better than me.
No way. We killed
I thought you were above
Icebox family. Why?
Because yes. Alright, head around this mountain after the cutscene. Someone's in the air. Defend your Jiggy at all costs. Been a while since we've heard Grunty talking. You're gonna see like a patch of ground somewhere. It's not this one. It's on the other side. Yeah. There it is, where that water is. I remember you can hold B. Alright. Swim underwater, and there's a rock you can destroy. Alright, now go into the torpedo, which we hadn't done in forever.
I haven't done swimming in a while, actually.
No, we haven't. Not since Pterodactyl Land, I guess. Alright. Oh, you got too close to Banjo. Alright, try that torpedo again. Hey, you gotta be out of first person if you want a torpedo. Oh. It's A to charge, not B. B gets you back to Banjo. Oh, try again, you gotta get a little speed. There you go.
Got it. I like the bird's eye view of Pterodactyl Land.
Say again?
I like the bird's eye view of Pterodactyl Land.
Me too. Or heck, even the whole island. Yippee! My pool's full of water. Where did it all come from? Here's my favorite. Gloop. Goop. Tastes heavenly. Well, it did come from the clouds, Dippy. Did it? You said it wouldn't just drop from the sky. I lied. Just drink it and be happy. Oh, I am. Here, take my odd-shaped gold tooth in exchange. Bow, bow. Yeah, that was basically the final Jiggy from Pterodactyl Land we couldn't get till now.
Nice.
Oh, I was going the wrong way. Dude, where is it? Oh, there it is. I couldn't see with this area being so small. As I promise, I know how to play this game, okay? That was not even close. And we need one more, and we'll actually have all of them in the game.
Nice one.
Oh my gosh, I need to go out a bit more. Where to go? Yeah, let's go up here.
So that's where the seat's going.
It takes us back over here. And yeah, I know I can gold feather this, but why? I was about to say, dude, I can't see. Listen, I know the layout of this game, but even I need to see sometimes.
The layout of this reminds me of what was it again? Rainbow Ride from Mario 64, where there's just a bunch of disconnected landmass.
Huh, I never thought about that till now. I just don't know why this level cuts so many frames when you're either in the bubble or just shooting yourself across the islands.
Also, the Mario Wings the Sky red coin level.
To the sky. Are you talking about Wing Mario over the rainbow or something?
Yeah, Wing Mario over the rainbow. That's what it's
Oh
called.
yeah, I hated that when I was a kid. I'm in shock I did not crash land there. And that's all the empty honeycombs in the game.
Nice. Two Mumbo?
Yeah, you'll see why, okay? Let's head this way. Alright, you've already stacked us up with gold feathers.
That ninja if we could trick us.
Yeah, wait, why am I going up? I'm dumb. Why would I ever go up? Oh, right, we didn't get a Globo. Right, because remember that patch of water you were in?
You.
There was a Globo there. I thought you... I don't know why, I thought you grabbed it already, but you didn't.
Oops.
Oh well. I mean, it's hard to keep track of things with this game sometimes. Yeah. See, it was down here. If the camera can show you.
Yeah, I didn't think to actually explore the water.
I don't blame you. Did you get a bot? Like, oh, best viewers are here, and it's like, no, we're the best viewers. I'd love to know how I didn't get hit by that flower.
Speaking of those bots, I haven't seen them in a while.
I haven't gotten any bots on my end either. Not in a while.
I assume Twitch is dealing with it.
Probably. But what do we know? We're Banjo players. Yeah, you suck, flower. Okay, that was a little funny. Just casually sliding down and then boom.
Mumbo fell from a high place.
Yeah, I hate the Zubba here.
Ooh,
Oh my gosh, and that's why I hate him.
that was close.
Yeah, I hate him because he's knocked me off that so many times. That's why usually, emphasis on usually, I try to take my time and avoid him.
Rainbow! Yay!
I think you might want to turn on your controller or something because I think it dimmed on your TV. Oh, okay, it was just the lighting.
Oh.
Oh yeah, that's what these seats were for. If you're wondering, what they're exactly for, they're for solo banjo. Bye, Mumbo.
My boy just lands in pterodactyl lands.
By the way, oh whoa, a little too close there, Mumbo. Would you believe me if I told you that's the last time we're gonna use Mumbo in the game?
Oh?
Yeah.
No Mumbo in Gojin Keep?
I mean, remember, it was rushed. It was planned, but rushed.
Right.
So yeah, say goodbye to Mumbo.
I'll get to see the level next time.
Let me go to the opposite side here. And here's a reason why there's 2 Mumbo houses. You'll see when I go in here. That's a Jinjo, but we'll get him like when we leave.
Oh, I actually thought that was another Minjo. They did
No.
that on purpose.
Hello, Banjo. Mumbo has big surprise for you. Oh, I like surprises. Do you like surprises, Past?
Yep.
Well, you're not gonna like this one. Ow! Ha ha ha. Foolish bear, you fell straight in my trap. I'm not that pathetic shaman you think I am. I'm Megi Jongo, and your worthless quest ends here. As you see, there's no escape, and resistance is futile. By the way, that fireball he shot at me, it actually did damage to me in the cutscene.
Oh no. It's actually
Yeah, so if you had
damage.
one health going into that cutscene, you would die from that. My
No
left
way.
is ruined, revealing my evil cyboticness. I want to see something broken with this fight. I'll have to get damaged first. This is the whole fight, by the way.
Because we fire rev.
That was hard. I calculate my chance of stopping you are now minimal. Yeah, how about 0, because you're dead, you idiots. I wonder if he was a reference to the Terminator or something.
Edge.
Boom. Of course, after I kill the boss. Bow, bow. So yeah, great boss fight, wouldn't you say? If you thought that was funny, believe it or not, if you don't have Dragon Kazooie, you can actually straight up Gold Feather in and just walk into him and he'll die. Yeah, that fight is so broken. It just where he spawned, like on that torch, was bad, but I had to work with it, and thankfully I got in position and flamed him quickly before he got away.
Ah, Kazooie's burning me.
Good.
Making my flesh nice and crispy.
Again, Kazooie's Fire Breath really breaks some of these boss fights. You gotta love that smoke detail that comes out after you're done.
Yep.
Of course, N64 frame rate would hate it. By the way, where Mumbo and that boss spawns, it's actually random, and we actually got good RNG to where Mumbo was in the red skull, so we could just slide where the Mumbo pad was. I did not know you could actually jump up here.
Oh, nice.
I mean, it's not useful, but it's interesting to know. You're like, yeah, I have the high ground now.
Asserting my dominance.
Nice one. Hang on, I'll be right back in about 5 minutes, okay?
Alright. Ads are over. Let's grab that health. Ah. Legendary family complete. And Jiggy get. Nice. I'm just waiting for Payman.
Back.
Yeah, the Blue Ginger family's reunited, so I got Jiggy.
Wow.
I got control for a very short amount of time.
I mean, I did too, remember? Back at Terry.
True.
Yeah, so I don't know what you're talking about. Oh my gosh, I hate these guys so much. I mean, yeah, it's funny.
These enemies are flat.
Yeah, like Paper Mario. But I hate these enemies because
Nice JPEGs.
I always forget. But yeah, those enemies, they suck because I can have a hard time remembering like where they spawn.
I don't know why, but I just find the same JPEG really funny.
Personally, I see the humor in it.
Though it shouldn't be.
By the way, here's the final move in the game.
And wow, we still got another ability to learn.
And this is the last one. When faced by danger, jump on top. Now in the backpack, you can hop. Hold button Z and then press C up, or tap C up. Safely inside is where you'll be. Bye, jam jars. Yeah, this is the move. Oh yeah, you can also do this on water. Yeah, that's how you're supposed to get that acid jiggy with Banjo, but as you saw, the acid timer is broken. No, you don't, you jerk face. Oh yeah, you saw the warpath that was up there where I split up?
Yep.
Would you believe me, those are the only two warp pads in Cloud Cuckoo Land?
No way.
Yeah, one at the level's entrance and one inside the mountain.
That is understandable because it's clear that they were getting strapped for time here.
That's fair. I guess that's why they just wanted to make like these separate islands for the level. Look at this camera angle. I don't know why, but seeing that camera angle with Banjo getting yeeted was funny. By the way, nice jelly castle, wouldn't you say? Alright, go ahead and jump off and die. Bye, Banjo.
If this game pulled the Warrior Awards, then you'd fall down to Pterodactyl Land.
Oh, right. Alright. Alright, now we're gonna switch to Kazooie. Alright, so head through that loading zone that's on camera.
What?
Whoa. It's over to the left. Why are these two such a great team? Alright, so now we're gonna fly over to the Trash Can Island. Right. It's around this corner of the mountain. There it is. I remember doing that a lot when I was a kid. You can't ground pound with Kazooie only.
Darn.
Truly unfortunate, sire.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah. Not the best idea there, buddy.
Darn it. I was smart. Yeah. I thought that.
Alright. You thought a little too good there.
I thought charging would allow me to safely land. But I guess not.
You forgot about the crash land mechanic.
Okay, I gotta take it easy with the landing.
The flight pad's over there. I'd recommend going into first person while flying, that way you can like safely aim like where Kazooie's looking. Because it kind of helps me get a better understanding like how Kazooie's angled before I beak bomb.
Okay.
That was kind of close.
It was.
Anyway, head inside the trash can. Just like where this game belongs sometimes. Actually, what am I saying? I bet Rare put it in the trash can because they're not giving us Banjo 3E. Come on, Rare. We want our
True.
Banjo 3E.
I'm joining the masses of fans that want Banjo Free.
Yes. A visitor. Guffa doesn't get many visitors in his trash can. I'm not surprised. It stinks. I prefer to think of it as an acquired aroma. Oh shush, it's gross. Perhaps you can help me. I'm facing eviction from my trash can by the health and hygiene department. What? Unless I clean the place up. Shall I tell you about the problem? Will you help me by killing 50 points worth of germs? Yeah, that's basically what you have to do.
Alright.
You got 60 seconds to kill 50 points worth of germs. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go! Okay, so run around the trash can and whack the germs with your wings. I recommend whacking because doing fire breath is very slow. But if you miss the attack, you can press A to cancel and just try attacking again.
Oh, I didn't do well.
Why does this remind me of something? There was a blue at the camera. It's gone.
Darn it.
Either way, you got the score you needed.
Nice.
We have a winner! Great, you killed 54 points worth. I get to keep my lovely trash can, and you get to keep this. Imagine if you landed right, or were you positioned, Kazooie, if you actually got the Jiggy in the middle of the cutscene.
Hold on a minute. What did I see during the thing? What was I looking at? There's something that caught my eye. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, that hole?
Oh, jokes with extra fatty goodness.
Oh, nice one.
Look at the
Don't-
Look at the milk.
If he was saying the milk, yeah, you look on the side of the milk. You gotta love this reference. So yeah, go around here and look what it says. Rareware's humor. Fancy trying for a new Germ Best score? No. See you later. Tell all your friends they're welcome to visit. Yeah, how about no? I'm very unsure that's how you're supposed to get that Jinjo. Reason why I say that is because that bottle I landed on, that was actually a steep slope that Kazooie could have slid off.
Right.
Yeah, but I was able to get the backflip quick enough before Kazooie started sliding. Look at Kazooie! She's having a seizure.
waiting there, Lily.
That was totally worth it.
Alright, let's see what's in this egg.
Wow, that's a rare Flotanium creature, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. But yeah, that's to help Banjo like float across the gap.
Cool.
It's actually possible to get across this gap without having to hatch these eggs, but I'm really bad at it, so I'm not even gonna try.
I'm guessing it has something to do with back jumping.
That and also the sack pack as well. Poor Kazooie. But yeah, I'll try to show what I mean. So basically, it involves doing basically that.
Wow.
Yeah, but like I said, I'm really bad at it, and I'm not gonna try. Especially if I fail it, I fall and die. Oh my gosh, you see what I mean about how I hate these guys? I was not kidding, Pass. They are so annoying.
I can see. But they're not as annoying as those enemies from what's the level again?
So the last level we did?
No, not the last level.
Hellfire
Ouija board,
Beast.
yeah. Those slot machine things.
Oh, right. Those slot machines are also pretty annoying. By the way, that level was originally called Fairground in Banjo Kazooie.
Wow.
I personally think Witchy World sounds better.
Yeah, it does.
Huh.
That is not how.
So yeah,
That is not how I was expecting you to get across.
right. But you can cancel by pressing B, and as you saw, I had enough time to get a pack jump out and just jump across. I see you have a sack, Furball. Fancy a race across this thorny course? Yeah.
I didn't even know those were fawns.
Well, now you do.
They look like
Ready,
hay.
3, 2... I can see it. By the way, you have to take the shortcut, otherwise you can't beat him. I win, and then I could just fall off to get the fade out sooner. What? You must have cheated! You ain't won yet, Furball. See you around for Event 3. Event 3, you're supposed to be solo Kazooie, but there's actually another way we're gonna do that. Yo-oh!
Alright, here we go.
Yeet.
That's a lot of back jumping. I'm glad I'm not the one doing this.
Well, you don't have to do it. It's just something you can do because, you know, oversights. Okay, I don't like where the Zubba is. I feel like he's gonna hit me. Okay, good. Oh, dude, get away from me. Huh. Look at Banjo's arms. It looks kind of funny. Oh gosh, I barely made that jump.
That was a close one.
Right? I probably would have cried if I failed that. Oh, huh! Oh, huh! I love how Chris Sutherland did Banjo's voice. The fact there's actually a gigantic block of cheese.
Yup.
Yeah, as you can see, there's a massive stink here that's draining my air meter.
The mood's looking great.
Can you believe this air in here?
Well, like I said, the aroma is so stinky, you can't even breathe. Just think of it like real life with having to smell stinky cheese. Ugh.
Yeah. I don't like the smell of moldy cheese.
Nah. By the way, this camera angle on N64 lags the game to like 10 FPS or maybe lower.
How many jiggies are there in total?
90.
Oh, we're 10 jiggies away.
Yeah, it was supposed to be 100, but again, Cauldron Keep was rushed.
Dang. So Cauldron Keep is like... is a couple jiggies short.
Huh. Like, no, basically it has 0 jiggies.
Oh. Oh, that is no expected. Oh.
Because I told you, all there is you enter the castle, face Klungo one more time, do a quiz, watch cutscenes, and you're at the final boss. That's how short Cauldron Keep was reduced.
Yikes. So, where are we going from
Head
here?
back. We're heading back to Kazooie. I am surprised that was no fall damage. Oh, if you want to do the pack thing, it's C up while crouching. Oh, you didn't need health. We were gonna die.
Oh. Never mind.
Oh. Alright, go ahead and jump off. Geronimo! He's gonna land on that tiny little lip of the island. Yo-ha! Alright, as for where we're going, Head back outside. Like, you can take the warp pad if you want, but either way, just head outside the mountain. Alright, so now we're gonna head to Hambawamba's area. Ho! So remember where you killed George? Yeah, over there. Which, by the way, how could you kill him? Well, to be fair, I'm no better. I killed his wife.
True. We all contributed to the Ice family
Yeah.
becoming extinct.
How do we live with ourselves? I just don't know how I'm gonna sleep at night this time.
Nightmares.
So yeah, you ready for the final transformation of the game?
Yep.
Oh, a fair warning, there is a Jinjo in this room. This is the only time a Jinjo is in the wigwam. And believe it or not, it's right above Banjo. So yeah, how you're gonna get up there is cling onto one of these poles here and climb up. It's over here. That's not a pole, that's a wall. This is a pole.
Huh. Oh. Okay, let me get a better angle here.
Oh, there it is.
Oh. No.
It's okay, you can... Don't worry, you can use the transformation to get up there.
Oh, a bee.
Yeah, it's the final transformation from the first game. I'm gonna call this B. Press A to jump and A again when in the air to fly. Use control stick to steer and press A to fly higher. Also press Z for stinger attack. Don't forget you can use R to steer sharper if you need to. Oh, come on, B. There you go. Spells written by Hamba Wamba. Gee, I can only imagine. Alright, so remember those eyeballs we've been seeing around the island?
Yep.
You're gonna kill them as the bee. So start flying. Head over here. Go into first person. And shoot him. I think, if I remember correctly, I think you can hold Z. Yeah. Quick, you fool! Pass the jiggy! On! Alright, so fly to the other side of the mountain. You can hold B to fly faster. We're not going to the beginning. You're gonna have to fly a little higher because I can't see. It's A. A is going higher.
No.
It's like regular flying. Yeah, I think there's an eyeball where the beanstalk is. Like, look down. Yeah, there it is. Don't forget you can hold Z. Nice shot. Okay. Okay, go to where the water was, which was down here. Because there's an eyeball there as well, as we saw in the cutscene. Isn't it crazy this rainbow's actually solid to walk on?
Neat.
Alright, there you are. About to say, where are you? Okay, I know where that is. That's where the, I think it's where the red skull is. Yeah, it's where the red skull is, so fly up. It's on that little lip here. Hey, Payman, no lip. Yeah, nice draw distance, huh?
Got it.
I think that was the last one. Yeah, that was the last one. My rare eyeball is Jigabun plants. You've killed them all. Who cares? They were trying to kill us anyway. And I bet Grunty's like, not the point, jerk.
Need to lower myself down.
Don't even out, just nosedive to the ground. That felt good to kill those things.
Yep.
I'm gonna be real, shooting down an eyeball with the Beast Stinger, that's kind of gruesome for Banjo.
Sure.
So remember how I said we're gonna race Fit, not as Kazooie?
You could race him as the bee?
Yeah, you can do this. I was surprised. I can't hide from you, can I, Furball? Event 3 is the last one, involving a sprint race to the finish line and the gold medal. Fancy your chances? So yeah, the loading zone behind me, there's some running shoes you have to get for Kazooie, and then talk to Mr. Fit to run across. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go! But instead, you could just do this.
Oh my goodness, that just feels like
I won.
cheesy.
Yeah. The game doesn't prevent you from doing this either.
Yeah.
I lost! I can't believe I was beaten by a bag of feathers. You might want to take a closer look at who you're talking to. I'm off to the gym to train for next season. Yeah, because again, you're supposed to be solo Kazooie here, but yeah. Why would I do that when I could just be the bee? So yeah, the final Jinjo of the game is in the mountain. I think it's around this corner. Oh no. Oh wait, I saw it. It's behind you. Nice landing. No worries. We're good on eggs for the rest of the game.
Okay.
Alright, so the Jinjo's to your left. Start flying up. I think you might be a little too high. Maybe just a little bit.
Get the Jinjo.
And yeah, that was the final Jinjo of the game.
Nice.
As for me, guess what I'm gonna do as the B?
Alright.
Yeah, I'm gonna collect the remainder of the notes as the B. Oh, come on. Like, for real, this hitbox is supposed to be bigger than Banjo Kazooie's, and I still can't get it. Wait, speaking of small hitboxes, why did the fuel cells from Star Fox have to take inspiration from Banjo Kazooie's notes?
I don't really know, to be honest.
Yeah, it's so stupid because every time it feels like I should have grabbed the fuel cell, but no. I just barely missed it because of how small the hitbox is. Alright, so where's the final 5? Yeah, I got that one in the water.
Let me guess, Scorching Keep has no notes either.
Yes.
I thought so.
Oh right, this alcove was full of water, but we drained it to Pterodactyland. So yeah, we got all the notes in the game.
Nice. So if we can at least be Cloud Cuckoo Land, so the next time it's just the cleanup. And
Yeah, and then maybe with time afterwards we could play a little DKC 3.
Yep, because we're gonna officially.
Totally. Now shoot this lots of times. For some reason you fly up after that cutscene, which is really dumb. There we go. Nice shooting. Why not come inside? Did you like that line you saw on the mountain? Because you see, there's a line there.
Ah.
Believe it or not, that line is actually visible on N64.
Nice.
Greetings. As you can see, we Zubbas have a new nest. To celebrate, we've arranged a little shooting game. If you score 40 points or more, we'll give you a prize. Manage to beat 50 points, and there's an extra special prize for you. Do you need any instructions? No. Real men don't read instructions. I could have sworn I pressed A even before I pressed the game. So yeah, this is how you score points, by killing your own kind.
Snipe of a beast, the scope points. And then once again,
by the way,
using the color coding.
Right. Did you also notice the stingers that I'm shooting are kind of pseudo-homing?
Oh, they are.
Yeah, that's what helps make this minigame a little easier.
Yeah, it would be really hard to like directly hit them, especially in first person.
Yeah, not only that, with the sensitive control stick that these games were never meant to be played on.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I don't care what anyone says, I'll always love these minigames. Nice shooting! You scored enough to win second prize. Yeah, don't worry, let him finish and you'll see what he means. Amazing! You also got enough to win the first prize, too. Yeah, I bet you were thinking, like, how could I have done better? Oh my gosh, I can't fly either. I need to get rid of my flying license. Do you want to play again? No. Alright, your turn. Oh, by the way, that was the last thing we have to do is the bee.
Nice.
So yeah, we got to be the bee much longer than we had to be the washing machine or even the snowball.
Yep.
And also the daddy T-Rex, because we only had to use them for one thing, and that was it.
I tend to nosedive the Wombas.
By the way, did you see who's on this part of the island?
Yep.
Yep, it's her again. Nice invisible wall. And remember how easy doing the hand car was?
Whoa, I did Self-Kite Coast. I was like doing slow meshing and then I sped up.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna tell you that's not gonna work anymore. You have to mash crazy fast. Because she does not darn around this time.
Oh no.
Oh, yes.
Oh man, my meshing skills are really gonna be put to the test here.
Yeah, unless you have a turbo controller. Alright, so hop on the clockwork mouse over here. But yeah, you can't take your time with mashing. You have to mash fast now. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go! Alright, good luck.
Oh my goodness, there you are going.
Alright, you're catching up now.
Turns out this controller does have turbo.
It does?
Yep.
Alright, good thing. Good thing, otherwise you have to have, like, really good endurance to actually beat her.
I don't have good magic endurance. So
Yeah.
I'm glad they have the Galgel free card option.
Yeah, good thing, otherwise that'd be very problematic. Beat me again! Yep, the usual prize will suffice. Don't be greedy, Kazooie. We want all her possessions in the mine. Oh, no, you didn't. Look what I found up here. I also found another papery thing. Hop on the mouse if you want to try and win it. I don't know if I'll be able to win this with how long this one goes, so if I can't do it, can you turbo for me?
Alright.
Because I don't have a turbo button.
Right. Alright, good luck.
Thanks. Gosh, I had to pause. Yeah, you can pause in the middle of this. Yeah, the game lets you pause here, which is surprising.
Wow.
I mean, can you blame me? My thumb needed a moment.
That is also a strategy. Most games would not let you pause during the mini games or whatever.
Exactly. Oh my gosh. I'm almost at the end, but again, my thumb was giving out. So yeah, you see how brutal this is?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, now you see why people hate her.
That's a really long match for this one.
Yeah, because it goes on for probably like a minute and a half or something.
Like, if you need me to tag in to finish off with Turbo, then...
I think I can make it, but I gotta have my thumb last a bit. Come on, Banjo, go! Go, Banjo, go!
Nice!
We have a
GG's.
Oh my gosh, my thumb. It's not as bad as when I hurt my hand when practicing mashing for Dragon Rock. Did I lose? Sure did, lady. Now hand over that papery thing. My last possession. I'm so happy I actually did that. Well, that's it then. I reckon I'll be off for my dinner. What are you having? A nice warm sandwich and a tasty bag of Millet. Sounds good. How about a third race to let us try and win your dinner? Well, no. You'd probably win and then I'd go hungry. See you around, fellow bird and bear buddy. If that was a thing, oh my gosh, my thumb would just give out.
Honestly, I would take Rubber Chip's dodging minigames over it.
Right. Because at least Brother Ship's minigames are fun and not painful. Uh-oh.
I was getting
Alright, let's see what
I was getting a bit tired of the dancing minigames towards the end, but that was mainly because of my patience.
I don't blame you because personally, I kind of felt like that was the only part of the game that felt like padding. I mean, I'm a fan of those kind of mini games, but it's like when you have to do like 3 in a row to get the bond, it's like, come on at this point.
Yeah.
And you don't even do them in the same spot. You have to travel to other islands to get them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, did you... you probably didn't notice, but in Glitter Gulch Mine, but did you know we actually rode Trophy for Chuffy the train for the last time?
Yep. Ouch.
I like how that coin that I was riding on had the rare logo.
Alright, they're checking if you have each egg type, I'm guessing.
Except Clockworks, but yeah. Oh my gosh. What? Okay, fine. Huh?
Come on!
Unless I shot in it already, but I didn't hear a ding.
Oh,
I did shoot in it! What?
there was no jingle.
I don't know, maybe there was and we just didn't hear it. Death Warp reasons, okay?
What is gold eggs for?
And it's the machine gun eggs. Welcome, you're in my fabled pot of gold shooting challenge. To win an ill-deserved prize, you must hit at least 75 jiggies in 45 seconds. If you manage to be 90, I'll give you an extra prize. I reckon you won't even hit 20. Fancy a go? Yeah.
Wouldn't even
There's
hit
100
20?
jig.
You sure
Ready,
about that,
3.
Grunty?
Exactly. There's 100 jiggies in this pot of gold challenge. Oh my gosh, I'm holding a bad sensitivity on my control stick. And then your controller fell asleep.
Oops.
Like, of course it happened during the mini game. Oh my. That's what I'm saying. I gotta hold not only a specific angle, but a specific sensitivity for the targeting. Come on, a little higher. Again, this is the problem with sensitive controllers. Oh my gosh.
So 90's like almost all of them.
Yeah, there's 100. Which I got all of them. What's going
Nice.
on? How did you manage to hit all 142 seconds? Take these prizes, but there will be trouble if I find out you cheated. Hey, it was all skill, baby. Minjo, by the way.
Aww. Oh, we go with the gingers.
Right. But can you do it faster than the record of 42 seconds? Yeah, heck no, girlfriend. Get lost then. This game's too good for you anyway.
Rude.
Oh, shush. Like you can do better, Grunty.
True.
Alright, there's one more Jiggy we need to get before we're done with Cloud Cuckoo Land.
Okay. Follow Jiggy.
Okay, so take the warp pad that's behind the bubble.
There's only one place to go.
Mm-hmm. And that's where it is. So wait, turn the camera. Oh my gosh, this camera angle is bad. And go this way. We're not going up. We're going down. A little too far down, buddy. Yeah, go to that safe with eyes. So, how we're gonna get this Jiggy is we're gonna do a Clockwork Kazooie egg clip. Greetings, fleshy ones. Wow, a talking safe. Correct, I'm a Super Stash Deluxe, 4-digit, infinite combination, reinforced strongbox. But 4 digits only gives you 10,000 combinations. Hey, no one likes a wise guy. It's enough up here. Let's have a look inside then. Oh, that might be a problem. I seem to have forgotten my own combination. Perhaps they should have spent a little more on your intelligence chip. I know. Sorry, fleshy ones. But if you can find the combination, I'll gladly open up. Yeah, we're not getting any of the combination, so go to the left side here where you see like a line. Like, yeah, around here. Yeah, you see that crack there?
Yeah.
Yeah, position Banjo a little further away so you can actually aim in it. Like, a little more right. Try there. Okay, so go into first person and look at the crack. Okay, you're too far left. Skip this text because you hit B. So walk more to the right. Because you're so far left, you have to walk right more. I think that's good. Let's see. I think you might be so far right. Alright, that should be good now. Ah. Yeah. If you want to test an egg, shoot a fire egg through the crack.
Alright.
Try to aim like the line of the cursor into the crack. That might work. If it doesn't work, then your position's too far left. But let's try. All right. Select clockwork and shoot. Nope, you were too far left. So blow up.
Okay.
There you go. That. Again, sensitivity.
Yeah.
Let's try it. What? How did that not work?
Done.
I thought that position was perfect, but it wasn't. I guess we could test with a fire egg instead. Or just shooting all willy-nilly. It's too far right. You're too far left again. Stop. I think that's good. Yeah, that went through, so that means it's correct.
Alright, here we go.
Alright, now what? There you go.
Nice.
And that's how you get that early.
Awesome. Edge.
Right. But want to know where the combinations is?
So what's the combination?
Believe it or not, 1994.
Wow.
I guess that was a popular year for Rare. But basically, where the digits are, one's like outside where the water is, one's like all the way up here. One's inside the trash can, and another one's like, I think somewhere on the mountain.
Right.
Yeah, it's all over the level, but why would we do that when we can clockwork clip an egg through and get it? Which, believe it or not, Pass, that's actually one of the easiest clockwork clips because of how big the crack is.
Nice.
Because if you remember the one I did in Grunty Industries, the crack was much smaller.
True.
So yeah, what'd you think of Cloud Cuckoo Land?
It's alright, really.
Just kind of a rushed level or something?
Yeah.
I mean, the minigames are awesome except for Canary Mary.
Yeah.
We have all of these, by the way.
Nice.
So yeah, the only thing we have left
Very
is to collect the
adorable.
3 jiggies. Alright. Yeah, all we gotta do now is just collect the 3 Jiggies that are in Jolly Roger's Lagoon. Oh my gosh, I swear I hate these guys so much. You know what? Darn it, I'm gonna kill myself. Or Banjo. Actually, hang on, Pass. Since cleanup is really fast, want to go ahead and do cleanup and then we could end it there?
Alright. Since it's quick, we might as well. So the next stream could be Golden Keep and then the final boss.
Yep.
So then we can start on DKC free.
Right, Mundo. Hope you're excited for facing off against Grunty.
I'm looking forward to the battle. Like, Kazui's one was already really good.
Hectic as well.
Yeah, definitely.
By the way, I hope you remember how to play GoldenEye because that will be used against the final boss.
Of course.
I mean, why else is it going to be used in Cauldron Keep? You're probably wondering why didn't we do this sooner?
Yeah, I'm wondering that.
Well, the problem is that the water was too hot, and the pigs would say, "Oh, we don't want this much hot water." At last, we can go for a swim. Here, take this piece of gold that we stole off the smelly, bony lady in a big, pointy hat. That's definitely not Gruntilda, right?
Alright, 2 more Jiggies left.
Alright. They're all in Jolly Roger's Lagoon. Hang on, I'll join back with Kazooie, and then you can have your turn.
This is a lot we couldn't get earlier, huh?
Yeah. I think once we got Glide, we could get everything in Jolly Roger's Lagoon, but I like to wait until Cloud Cuckoo Land's done because, you know, that. So, head to that loading zone where the water went through. Whee! Alright, so now we're gonna head to the split-up pads that are all the way up here, near the entrance, and we're gonna beat Kazooie. They're up on this, on this platform. Alright, Kazooie time. Okay, so head in this direction. Yeah, go around. Alright, so head down this trap door, if you will. Okay, so this Jiggy, you're gonna glide across. You don't have to backflip, you could just jump and glide.
Okay.
Alright, now time to collect the final Jiggy of the game. Nice skills, huh?
I want to see me loving Solo Kazooie.
Same, especially with how fast she can move and how high she can jump. I personally also still love Solo Banjo with his puzzle solving with his backpack.
Yeah, that's great too. And also,
I mean, you saw how
sleeping
you
for
saw how
free
you can break
HP.
slope. Say again?
Also, sleeping for free HP.
Oh yeah, and also how you can pack jump up slopes as Banjo.
Yep.
Yeah, no one liked that guy anyway.
Yep. Kazooie has so much movement.
It really does. Thank you so much. Wait, something looks odd. Oh no, he's upside down. You mean he's tipped up? That's not funny. Please help him. Sounds like somebody's a bad sport. Oh, that's much better. I found this buried in the sand. It's yours. Now come along, son. I'll take you to meet all your sisters. Yeah, all 17 of them, remember? Oh, hey! But yeah, how you flip him over is just attack the baby and he flips over. Looks like you got all the jiggies. There's a treat in store for you on the cinema selection screen.
Nice.
I better get rid of this guy so he doesn't attack us. So yeah, we just got every single collectible in the game.
Yep. So next time we're doing Golden Keep, and then we're gonna do Grunty.
Yep. We're gonna kill her once and for all.
Just you wait until Banjo 3E.
Yeah, the game that'll never come, unfortunately. I mean, even Grant Kirkhope himself said that he doesn't see any hopes for Banjo 3E.
Yeah,
I'm not kidding.
Yeah, it's a big
I'm not
shame.
kidding. The literal composer of this game said that. Can you believe that?
That is a big shame.
I still think he did a great job with Kazooie and Tooie's music.
But yeah, Grunty is for next time, not this stream.
Yeah, unfortunately, because of the late start, we don't have time to fight Grunty.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I wasn't, like, busy earlier, I definitely could have been here sooner and we could have finished the game now.
Yeah.
Oh well. That's life. I mean, let's be real, family's important.
Imagine Microsoft not killing companies they buy up. True?
Right, it's all Microsoft's fault.
They just buy them and don't do anything with them. It's a
Right,
shame.
and what I'm really upset with is that Rare promised us more Conker and Banjo, and what have we gotten? Just a remake with Conker and also just nuts and bolts. Why?
Yeah, really unfortunate.
You know what's sad? I've never played Conker's Bad Fur Day on the N64.
Oh, I thought you would have.
No, I didn't. I didn't grow up with it, and remember, it's a mature game. Even if I saw it growing up, I wouldn't be able to get it because I was too young.
That is true.
Yeah, my other problem is that since it's so old of a game, I can't really find it like in my local game exchange or something. Yeah, that's where I find some of these old games. Nuts and Bolts was a thing. Exactly, it was a thing. It wasn't even a Banjo game.
Yeah.
Kazooie pecking on the floor. At least these games will always hold a place in our hearts.
It will.
Yeah, before we go to, like, we get to Cauldron Keep, what would you say you've thought of this game? Flap, flap.
What were you saying? Before you go to Quadrant Keep?
Yeah, I was wondering, like, so, like, before we get to Cauldron Keep, what have you thought of this whole game?
I'm honestly liking it a lot so far. It's definitely better than Kazooie in many respects and everything.
True.
I like how the notes are more bunched up rather than spread out across the level.
And also you keep them after you die and not have to collect them again.
Yep.
Oh yeah, what do you think of this game having infinite lives as well?
That is a neat quality of life feature that I did not expect to have in an N64 game.
Right. Ending in Nuts and Bolts is hilarious given what happened to Banjo. Oh yeah, like when Log said, "Sure, here, although you may never get another game," and as a YouTuber once said, "Ha, it's funny because we never did get another game, and now I'm sad."
Oh my goodness, they actually acknowledged it.
Yeah.
That's rare for you. They're quite on the nose with some of their jokes.
Yeah, that's one thing I love about these rare games is their humor. Like, even when I played Perfect Dark with Aaron, I always got a kick out of the voice acting. I mean, hey, we find some funny moments in Star Fox Adventures, right?
Yep.
I just know the next stream I speedrun, I'll either do Star Fox or Rayman. I'd have to see. Well, like I said, my next stream, I'm just gonna take a break from speedrunning and do Paper Mario 1000 Year Door.
Yep. I'm excited to see that.
Yeah. I'm excited for me making myself look bad and just not playing well after so many years. Yeah, I'm kidding. I think I'll do fine, especially since it plays like the first game.
If you played ukulele, you can get the sense that the Rare employees did not love Microsoft.
Right? I mean, even Grant Kirkhope was around composing that game, I think along with David Wise.
Oh, nice!
Yeah, I know David Wise was such a legendary composer, like for Battletoads, the DKC games, and even Star Fox Adventures for its underrated music.
But yeah, now I understand what you mean by beating Canary Mary. Like, I was convinced. They said they wanted to play Tooie, and I was trying to convince them and everything. And now I know why they.
Hey, Canary Mary. Yeah, well, just to share with you, Past had to do Canary Mary with a turbo controller, controller, and I had to do it legit mashing, and I even had to pause during the race so my thumb could rest a bit.
But yeah, you definitely have to do it in chunks.
Right? I'm just happy you are allowed to pause during the race. My only complaint I have is how far away my pause button is on my controller compared to the A button, because if you remember, it's like a GameCube controller.
That is true.
That's why I'm surprised I didn't lose like too much speed when I had to go pause the game.
Yeah, you had quite the lead going in.
Yeah, it's just I had to carry it throughout the rest of the race without getting too tired.
You did it with legit without pausing? Congrats.
I've done it without pausing like one time on the actual console, but I don't want to do that again. I don't want to lose my thumb because I almost did learning Star Fox Adventures. Oh, by the way, Pass, learning Andros actually wasn't that bad.
Oh.
The only difficult thing about Andros, if you want to try to beat him fast, is getting early hand, which is where you destroy both hands in one cycle.
Okay. Glad it's not that bad. Let's take advantage of rubber banding. True. That's what I did on the first race with Canary Mary. Where
it's just unfortunate.
Slow and everything, so that they went slower, and then sped up towards the end.
That's why I make use of Boggy and Banjo Kazooie. I'm surprised I did Canary Mary first try on NSO. Remember how I mentioned early hand pass?
Yep.
What's difficult about it is that you need like really good aiming, and not only that, you need to mash in a very consistent fast rhythm. If your rhythm is off by rhythm's off by one A press, then you'll get a dropped shot because you get a different rhythm.
Yikes.
And guess how much time early hand saves?
30 seconds?
I think it's 20 seconds, but you were close.
Ah.
Yeah, it's not something you desperately need, it's just a convenience. But I have been practicing early hand, and I've gotten it, like in practice, I've gotten it 3 times in a row once, but even so, it's just, even sometimes when I practice, I get a bad mashing rhythm and I don't get it.
Understandable.
Yeah, the thing I just want to get with Andros is just 2-cycle Andros by shooting his brain. Because if you lose a cycle, you lose 30 seconds.
Youch.
Because he spits meteors out, and then you have to dodge his missiles, and then wait for Falco to give you a bomb before you can fire in his mouth.
Youch.
I still remember Fuzzy when, on one of his world records, he actually died on Andros, and wow, just how upset he was. Because he was doing any percent, which, if you remember, does the wrong warp, and unfortunately, if you do the wrong warp, you have to fight Andros with 3 hearts.
Yee.
And what happened was, he got trapped in the corner by the beam, and he took so much damage, and he tried playing it safe.
Oh my goodness.
And if you want to know an extra slap in the face, he even got early hand.
No way.
Yeah, that was an extra slap in the face. And a little bit after that, he went like, "Oh my gosh, I'm gonna die," and yeah, he died.
Oh.
Yeah, and when he was cussing out the game, I was jokingly saying, "Wow, you're bad at Star Fox Adventure speedrunning." Yeah, I'm just kidding. He's amazing at it, but that's not one of his games he likes to speedrun because just how many cutscenes he has to sit through.
Understandable.
Yeah, but I just say from experience, I think I like these cutscenes more than Rayman's. Because again,
Yeah.
at least they're funny.
True, they are.
What would you say is the most hilarious cutscene from what you've seen in my runs?
Hmm. I do like the cutscene where Fox and the crew are hanging out before they are called to go to that dinosaur planet.
Oh yeah, that moment, especially when Slippy breaks his jukebox.
Yeah.
Yeah, every time as a kid, I always got a chuckle out of that. I still think my favorite cutscene is the one when he lands on Dinosaur Planet and he goes like, "Very funny, sir." And not only that, when General Pepper tells him to try using his head, he was just like, "Yeah, very funny, sir. Fox out." I don't know why, but it's just how Fox's like eyes look throughout that cutscene. You can see so much personality.
Yeah.
Yeah, why couldn't we have that kind of detail in N64 games?
Yeah, it was the constraints of the hardware.
I think so too, but that's also why. Well, first of all, I want to say people kind of wished the game would have stayed an N64 game, and I personally don't agree with that. Because the game looks fantastic on the GameCube, and it's 60 frames a second without lag. That's amazing.
True. You really benefited from that. Same thing with Animal Crossing as well.
Wait, Animal Crossing. It was meant to be an N64 game?
Yeah, apparently. You could tell by the graphics and everything.
Wow.
The models are lower poly than what you'd expect out of the GameCube games.
That's surprising. Again, I think the environments in Star Fox Adventures look magnificent.
Yeah, they do. I really like the fur textures on Fox and everything.
Oh yeah, the fur texture, it looks so good on Fox McCloud. I mean, it even looks good on the snow horns.
Yep.
And I know one of these days when I do a full game run, I will try my best to get past Dismount Glitch.
It is a roadblock for sure.
Right, but I'm happy I got my revenge on it when I did Spellstone 1 run.
I'll see GG's on that.
Yeah, again, 103, it's possible, but where my biggest time saves are Fire Blaster because the Sharp Claws trolled me as usual, and Dime because I could do a faster Dime. I took it a tiny bit slow because I didn't want Fox to go back in bounds.
Right.
I'm wondering like how low I can get my full game run without shield hover. Which again, I'm trying, but shield hover is just so hard.
I get it. The jiggers are just not your friend, sadly.
No. I still believe one of these days I will figure it out. I just have to sit down and, really practice it. It's also hard to practice it when there's like so much other stuff I have to practice in the game because how long of a run it is.
Yeah, it is quite a long run.
Right, that's another problem why if I lose a run to dismount glitch, I can't do another one because of how long the game is.
Yeah, some of the issues still had with River Under.
Exactly. Which is surprisingly longer than Star Fox Adventures.
Yeah.
And do you know how long Star Fox Adventures is without glitches?
5 hours?
Yes. I can't last that long right now.
Dang.
I'm impressed the community can even run 5 hours of Star Fox Adventures without glitches.
Yeah, I can imagine.
There's a category I'd like to learn, which is single file, because that basically doesn't do any ESWs. While I can't do that, it does have its own unique glitches, but it's definitely a longer run.
Makes sense.
Like for example, since we can't do ESWs, that means we can't get Krazoa 3 or Krazoa 4 early. Because otherwise we're stuck in those rooms.
Yep.
But what I find interesting is that with single file, you actually get to go to the 3rd dungeon and fight the Red Eye King. Which, if you forgot who that is, that's the giant T-Rex where you have to throw a bomb at his head. Yeah, aka the dungeon where as soon as you land, you can go straight to that boss fight.
Wow.
That's how broken it is, and it's Walled City, if you remember. Yeah, you didn't think that dungeon would be so broken. It's even more surprising because how is that so broken and yet Dragon Rock is the least broken dungeon in the game?
Yeah, it's so strange how they managed to polish it enough.
Yeah, even though it's unfinished. But again, I still think the hardest part of Dragon Rock, practice-wise, is the ending. Which, last time I did a run that got to Dragon Rock, I did Gold Dragon Rock.
Nice.
Yeah, I even got the early Spire kill, and I got second room Dracor.
Nice.
Yeah. What's crazy is that Fuzzy, he's the only runner of the community that's actually gotten first room Dracor.
No way.
Yeah, again, it requires precise aiming and consistent fast mashing to kill him.
Fair enough.
Right? It's just no one else has gotten first room Drakor from what I've seen and from what anyone else knows. I mean, when I was a noob at the game, I had struggled figuring out how to do second room. But I mean, on the bright side, at least Drakor does fly in the same directions every time you fight him.
Nice.
Yeah, otherwise, that'd be a problem. And I probably wouldn't run the game anymore. But yeah, do you believe the next Star Fox run I can get a run going?
Yeah, I believe in it.
I'll be hopeful. Because I mean, it's better than having zero hope. Ah. Yeah, during my own time, I don't know like what I'll practice for the heck of it. I might practice like Star Fox or Rayman.
Right.
I know what you're gonna do. You're gonna get ready for bed.
Yeah.
Thanks for this. This was fun again.
Yep, it was.
And can't wait till we finish Banjo Tooie. That'll be exciting.
Yep.
Oh, all right, pass. I'm gonna head out for the night.
All right. See you, Payman.
All right. Bye, everyone.
That was a lot of fun. See who we can raid. Ooh, I got targets. You know what? Let's raid Cuddle. Why the heck not? After all, I'm part of this game jam. It would be nice to see what he's up to. So yeah, I need to fix the redeem. The come on, step it up. See what's wrong with it, so I can troubleshoot it and fix it. Like stream once again. I don't know when. Probably best to do so once I got also got game jam stuff out of the way. But yeah, let's raid. Okay, cool. Nothing blocking my raid. Because some channels just don't allow themselves to be raided and everything. So yeah, thanks for watching and goodbye. Next stream would definitely be Rayman. Should be Rayman 3 MG. For sure, yeah, definitely.